If anybody can name, anybody who watches this, if anybody can name what this music is from that I'm listening to right now, if you can hear it, I'll turn it up. If anybody can name what song this is, anyone that watches this, if you play Neverwinter, I will give you, I don't even know, let's see what I can give you. I will give you, I mean it's not a lot, but I'll give you greater twined rope dexterity. I'll give you like 19 pres wards, 3 genie gifts. Or actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll give you, if it's for your class, I'll give you, yeah, that guy, those 3, 19 of those. I'll give you a, do I have a, I'll just give you a bunch of rank 7s too. And I'll give you a rank 8 cruel. Just say it down in the comments down below, and I'll give you I'll give you 8 rank 8 or 8 rank 7 azures. I'll give you 8 silvery, 1 rank 8 cruel. I'll give you 3 cubes of augmentation, 19 of those preservation wards, greater twined rope dexterity, 3 genie gifts, and 19 pres wards. It's not a lot, but it'll help. Such a good solo. Probably sounds like super crappy when you're listening to it from my end, but if you do know this song, anybody who comments, this is it's a good deal. Sounds pretty good with the where's the dig site for this place? Dun 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 Such a good solo. No. Yes. Get it. How's it going, whoever just started viewing? If you I can't talk. Rewind the video in like 2 minutes. You have a chance at getting items in this game for a quiz question about what I was listening to. Dude, I don't know why I'm trying to fight that guy. Oh no, I have to fight that guy. Come on, let's go, Roots, kill him, thank you. A little faster next time, please. Goodbye, chunk. Chunk, dunk, 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 dunk. Ding, ding. Come on, die already. Faster! Faster, faster. We need a new master. Oops. Come on. Dun, dun, dun. Doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doo. Doo, 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 doo. I don't know why I'm trying to take forever to fight this thing. I'm just gonna kill these guys. Like I'm not paying attention or something. Just dodge. Correct. How's it going, Dark? Hi, Bob the Bobby 11. Bobby 11. What up? It's good, Dirk.
Do you need supplies?
Yo, Dark, when you get internet? You know, I actually want those back. Can I have those, though? And those? Where'd you move to? Same place, just different area? Oh, that's all good. Cool. I don't doubt you'll get internet sooner or later. It's all good. I still play with your friend. Just wait till you get back on. It's just a waiting game. That's it. Look at him melt. Blech. Tick, tick, tick. That's not bad. Thanks for whoever just tuned in. If you have any questions, just ask. And I'll try and answer them. You can game like you've never had a system. Cool. Thanks for tuning in, whoever just tuned in. If you have any questions, just ask them. I'll see if I can try and answer them. I wonder if this guy... Oh no. It's full. Let me in, let me in. Yes. Inspect. Cool. Inspect this person. Awesome. Oh no. Gross. Really, only 24k power, huh? I got a companion? What are those, 10s? 9s? All 9s. So 10. 110. 9. And then what is that? 6 incoming healing? Wow, really? What's their lifesteal? It's not high. Oh, so procced. They go to 33, 13, and 2500. That's not... Huh. Wrecked. Come on, send us those ads. Wrecked. GG. Let's just claim all these things here. Let's get the boat. Turn this in. Whoosh.
Operation.
UFC C2, what's that? Is that a fighting game? Boo. Let's see, does it? Does not. Wait, so what do I got unlocked there? What did that say? I don't really do fighting games. They're really boring. Complete investigate gearing on. Campaign. Need 120 of those bad boys, okay. Gotcha. Had 120 of those as well. No, yeah, I know. So for me, I can't do it. They're boring. Get that bad boy going. I really need those. Spill plug caverns, huh? Yeah, right. That's funny, Dark. See how I stun them? I'm a-comin', friends. Ouch. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ugh, come on. Probably not. Are they not wanting to do this? Okay. Whatever. What's up, George?
It's just sicker than a dog.
Uh-huh. Tell me more. Ouch, that hurt really bad. Ouch, did I say you can hit me that hard? No, no I didn't.
Kill yourself there, loser. Tickle, tickle. I wasn't going to, I swear. I got scared, I swear.
No, you just keep going. Do whatever you're doing.
I swear.
Go on, yeah. I don't care, take it. You didn't gargle it.
Oh, what?
You don't drink it.
No, I was trying to coat my throat with it because my throat is sore from coughing.
Yeah, but you don't drink it.
I didn't.
Spray enough in there to gargle it.
Sucked it down the walls, bro.
See if I can invite somebody to a party here real quick. That dude looks super squishy. Oh, joining the party, that's why. What's up? How's it going? Sorry, I got you killed. My bad. I'm like, hey, that guy's squishy. I'm like, oh, never mind. He's probably joining the party. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that group because I don't want to wait for that person. I notice your companion only has one bonding runestone on him. Gotcha. Oh, darn it. Still pulled aggro on accident. I can hear that aim shot charging. What's your rotation? Oh, rain of arrows. Here, let me wait one sec. What's your feats? What feat did you go down? Your paragon, I mean. What's your paragon? Is it archery, combat, trapper? Okay, so just so you know, that's more built for like single target fighting, like one-on-one fights for bosses. Do you have another loadout? I don't know about that. I don't really pay attention to that crap. I'm not really too worried about whatever they do. The game's already destroyed from what it originally should have stayed as, but I'm not really too worried. So say if you have a respect token or another loadout that you can change abilities on, I can give you a couple rotations that are pretty good. Rain of arrow, constricting arrow, cordon, hindering, long strider. Oh, oak skin, hindering oak and cordon. Yeah, that archery paragon that you went down is good for PvP, but the right rotation is key in PvP as well. I don't really mess with PvP, not right now anyway, just because I haven't played on PS4 enough to get me up to end game quality yet, so I'll get there in a minute. I'm not really too worried about PvP right now, though. Gotcha. Not naming the abilities kind of gave it away for me. I'm not too worried though. It don't bother me. Ugh. In your AOE build for PvE, what do you tick for? Like your DOTs when you root stuff, what do they tick for averagely? Do you have cordon arrows on right now? Here, stand in this fire pit and switch to it. Yep, that's cordon. That's probably the worst ability ever. Well, not ever, but one of the more pointless ones. That ran of arrows. As long as the target is sitting still and you're in archery build as Storm Warden or Pathfinder, then yeah, but most things are going to be attacking you. Unless you're in a group or in a dungeon where a tank is pulling aggro. And that item is standing still. Other than that though, here, let's go over here. Let's go attack something. I want you to use your cordon arrows on these guys down here. And that, the build that you have on right now, that's your AoE build? Can you, so from where I am, can you pull that group, this group in front of me, the group on the docks, and the group up top? Yeah, defense is pointless. Yeah, defense is trash. If you're wanting a stat to put points into that's valid and useful, it's lifesteal and lifesteal severity. Is there you gotta... Do you have a boon that's lifesteal in the guild yet, or no? Bew. Mm-hmm. Plant growth with cordon of arrows. That's the one that you shoot down from the sky and it has that green circle on the ground. It probably looks like I'm killing these guys fairly quick, but that's because of my rotation. But you're down archery build, and you're also Storm Warden, so you can't do it. Storm Warden, the DPS AoE rotation for Storm Warden would be down combat, Paragon. You can do Trapper, but it suits combat better. Yeah, if you want, hit me up with a friend request. I'm just gonna keep running dig sites and doing random stuff. But if you have any questions about that class, I can name every ability and you can use every ability on that class, and I can tell you the name just from your use of using it. I can do that with pretty much every character in the game, so... I just am not of your item level, because I played for a month when it came out on PS4 and then stopped playing, because it was... They tried rushing it to the game, and it wasn't ready for PS4 yet. But on PC and Xbox, I've been playing for like 3 years, so... I actually have an archery build. What, so you're Storm Warden, what's your... Or which one are you right now? You're Storm Warden for both of your deals? Both your loadouts? What's your passives that you run? And Twin Blade Storm. Gross. You should run Twin Blade Storm. Twin Blade and Twin Blade Storm are like amazing. You can use other ones if you want survivability, but at that item level on this map. Do it. Yeah, but you're down Trapper build, aren't you? On both builds? Oh. Use your, this class does some serious damage. Up close. I mean, archery is fun too, try putting in your... Use Longstrider and put on Split the Sky, and then use your Cordon of Arrow or Hawkshot, either or. And then try something. I want you to try it out on these enemies and tell me if you like it. So you have Longstrider, Split Sky, and Cordon. Okay, so when you fight these guys over here, hit them with Longstrider, and then switch over to your melee version and use the Split the Sky melee version, and then switch back over to range, and then use your Cordon arrow. Let me we'll find another group. So we that's fine. Let's do that again with another group. So when you do it, use the range version, and then switch over to melee, and then use the melee version of Split the Sky, which should just be a little buff that you proc, and switch over back to your ranged, and then use your Cordon arrow. So it's range, the melee, and then the ranged. If that makes sense. And make sure you hit them with the Cordon too. No. Here out. Let me go switch to my archery build. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where is it? Oh, I'm Pathfinder. I'm retarded. I'll use this guy then. Okay, I guess this is pretty much the same thing. I'm not Storm Warden with my archery. I forgot. But be ranged, melee, and then drop the cordon arrow right on top. And it does like 60 to 40,000. I don't know. With this character, the rotation's got to be like efficiently quick with whatever rotation you choose to do with this character, because it's, I don't know, it's a picky character. One thing about archery though that I do not like is you have like 0 survivability. It's retarded. It's so annoying. I would highly recommend either getting another loadout or a respec token, and I can help you out with a different one. I need to go change this archery thing. And I can't stand using the archery build in this area. It's mostly, like I said, just used for like boss fights or group buffing if you're not going to be taking the damage. I'm gonna go kill this group down here just because it's fun to kill.
Hey, baby. Hey, when you do your mouth, do mouthwash again.
Do what?
Mouthwash every time you brush your
Okay.
teeth.
Oh, I took yesterday's. Yes, I did. Unless it was the day before that I took, I don't know.
I put in extra buttons here.
With the archery build, I'm not sure if you have the right feats selected, but I assume you do. It's not really that hard to choose all of them, but your aim shot, the archery build does more damage when you stay in your ranged abilities, and your aim shot ability, like let's say you have 4 seconds left to cool down your ranged abilities, don't switch over to your melee and use them if you can help it. Just keep using aim shot, and it cools down your abilities as well. And the further away you are, you do more damage. Substantially more damage. You don't what? No, unless you're playing with a cleric that you're in party chat with and they know to passively look over your way and throw healing word or something. Oh, I keep forgetting there's like fire sites at each thing now. It's weird. Dragonbone, yeah. There's another bow skin that I would prefer to use, but it's not possible to obtain anymore. I have it on Xbox and PC, but I can't get it on here. It was taken out of the game like a year before this game even was on PS4. It's the best looking bow in the game too. It's so amazing. There's so many people that there's some people that I play Xbox with still to this day, and they're like newer people, and they're like, "Oh, this Aboleth bow is way better looking." I'm like, "What's that?" And they're like, "Oh, what's that River District weapon?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that bullshit." No, my bow's way better. Our cause is just as we melt away from the AoEs. See what I'm talking about with your aim shot? It cools down. If you want, actually, just stand up here. You should be able to hit the boss from here. Oh shite, that hit me like a brick wall. No, don't die. Let the general die. I'm coming. Don't release, don't release, don't release. I'm coming. Yes, she died. Okay. Is there like things in my inventory that I can... Okay, how about this thing? I'll tell you my whole build. I'll break the character down for you. It don't matter. The what? I haven't really run any dungeons to get gear. Yeah, like I recently started playing the game a week ago on PS4. So like I played a month when it first came out, but it was too laggy and I couldn't handle it because the game would, they just, like I said, they tried forcing the game out and updating it all the way to where it was at the time a year ago, and it wasn't ready for it, so it was super laggy and the game was just broken, so I stopped playing. But I just started playing again a week ago. The only thing that I've earned on this character since I've started playing since I started playing again like a week ago is the head, the armor, and the +2 ring, the shirt and trousers. That's it. That's all I've done. And I've remade all these gems that I have on. I've remade all of them because when I quit playing, I gave all my gems to other people. Which sucks because they were like all rank 10. Wow. AD farming so overrated for me anyway. There's so many people that ask ways how to farm AD. Honestly, the easiest way to farm AD and the most efficient way is, I mean, I break it down like this: just buy a couple character slots, like play for a week straight with your 2 character slots or whatever you start out with by default, with putting no money into the game. Get those characters up to 12 and do 2 dungeons a day on them for 2 weeks. Spend that AD you made for doing the 2 dungeons a day with both of those characters, and buy more character slots, and then make all the way up to 10 characters and just do all 10 characters level 12 and up, and do 2 dungeons a day for 10 days on the 2 characters. That's 10 mil, or not 10 mil. That's a million AD after 10 days. That's honestly, it only takes probably 2.5 to 3 hours, 1 day log on. I mean, that sounds like a lot, but like if you do that 2.5, 3 hours after work every day, if you work, and then you get home on the weekend and you get to play on the weekend, you have a million AD right there you can spend on the weekend, and then play and do whatever. I don't farm AD anyway. It's just overrated. I was just where I needed to be, and I just ran all the way over here like a scrub because I thought I had to turn in a quest. I don't care about your life story, mob. You scrub. Do what? Yeah. Yes. I looked at your is it you that I inspected with your companion? One sec. I know you had one bonding or something. Oh no, okay, it wasn't you. Yeah, you had one bonding, but there was somebody else in that group that we were in a little bit ago that I inspected, and their companion had bonus healing. I just started laughing. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, it was on a controller. That's what it was. It was funny. Such a shitty character. Yeah, I bet if you attempted to hit those wraiths, you probably would have died instantly. Them wraiths will... I was gonna say, those wraiths, if you pulled the aggro, all 3 of those would have hit you at the same time with some life-draining laser beam, and you would have like died instantly as that archery build. I almost died to them half the time. They're pretty tanky. They got a lot of health. Can I do this dig site, or did I already do this? Did we already do this one? I think so. Yeah, we did. There's a... I did this one, that one, that one. I think I can do the one... campaign stuff. Gotcha. to have every boon on every campaign. You have the last 3 for Tyranny of Dragon. So you earned the 50 and then 80 Linu favors for the last 2 boons. Oh man, that's fucking crazy. That's pretty good. There's so many people that don't grind that out. They're like, oh, what's the 2% matter? I'm like, it matters a lot. Do it. Yeah, I think they are. Which I don't like. I think they should just keep it up where it is. No, they're not going to. Oh, I believe it. It doesn't take that long if you're actually farming something. Are they like gold every time? Better be. Starting the dragons? Like... Yeah. Just first time? Oh, you guys must have some serious DPS, or they nerfed them. Mm-hmm. Nope. Only because I don't care about being top damage in dungeons. If I cared about being top damage in dungeons, yes, I would run Bahamut's, but I don't care about that. Trapper? I would. You can use several different abilities, like so Rain of Arrows, Marauder's Escape, Throne Ward, Ambush, Boarhide, Hawkshot, Binding Arrow, Command Shot, Fox's Cunning. You're probably never going to use any of those abilities. The only abilities you would use that I named off would be the Binding Arrow and Command Shot if you were like in a group and you wanted to buff people a little bit. But other than that, you're most likely never going to use those other abilities. In a Trapper build rotation, anyway. The cool thing about the Trapper build is that I can continuously like rotate things. I can continuously attack, like non-stop. I can keep rotating, melee range, infinitely until the enemies are all dead. Also, do it. No, yeah, and it's not that bad to do with archery because it cools down itself if you stay in range and are further away and you just use aim shot over and over. Plus, what enchant are you using? Yeah, that helps too. Barely, but it does. I mean, barely at the level that you have it at. What is it, just normal lightning or lesser lightning? It doesn't, yeah. Yeah, lesser, okay. I was gonna say, because I didn't really see an aura on it, so I assumed it was lesser. Welcome to the PS4. It's gonna change slowly. And when I say slowly, trust me, I mean slowly. Players like myself that came over to this game on day one when it came out to PS4, when it released on PS4, like I stopped playing this a year ago on here, but then I just recently started playing again. I regret not continuing to just stay through the suffering of the lag and the brokenness. I should have just kept playing, because if I did, I would have been like a millionaire right now, and I would have been like 16k in like 2 seconds. But players like me that came over and stayed, they ruined the market. They destroyed the market for people like yourself. Everything is skyrocketed. It's so broken that they're selling it for triple more than what its actual value is. Like the lightning on the market. It honestly, in my opinion, Transcendent is only worth like 4 mil. But people have it for 6. They shouldn't. Oops. Oh yeah. But you can't. Yeah, you can grind everything out in this game. I think it's funny when people say this game's pay to win. I'm like, no, it's not. You can buy to save some time, that's about it. It's a pay to be an impatient player, that's about it. I don't know what that is. What's it called? Candius or Canvius? Good excuse. No, it's all good. That doesn't bother me. I can't spell a single thing, so I don't really judge anyone who pronounces anything wrong. High armor. Oh, like these guys here? Yep. Collect 1,000 reclaimed resources in Urban District. Cool. Yes and no. Seismic does pretty decent damage when you're in the archery build. Which one's that? The hurricane? Are we done? Looks like it. I'm actually gonna pick up all this garbage because I need gold, so. What do you hold in your inventory? I would save for them, or save all of them, period, anyway, just for the refinement changes. Oh. Has a shield. Makes sense. I did. I sure did. Oh, I had it from day one playing the game. Shitty game. Let's make room there. Shit. Fuck me. That sucks. No, my anvil disappeared, so I clicked on an item and just went down and passively clicked X over and over because I just hit down to enough buttons, but the salvage option was not lit up because my anvil disappeared, so I hit discard on 6680. Rip. I'm not really too worried. Sucks, but oh shit. Fuck that. Oh, that's pretty good. Campaign. That guy. That guy. Trying to do what? Yeah. Yep. Oh, speaking of title, I don't have one. Let's go with. Mm-hmm. I wasn't too worried about farming that event. Then again, I'm not really too worried to get serious in PS4 and. Oh yeah, plays this. You don't even want to begin to fathom the amount of hours I've put into this game. Let's just say probably rounding it of accumulated hours altogether, probably just running back and forth in Protector's Enclave on a mount left and right because I was so bored sometimes, and just talking with people in chat and running around in Protector's Enclave doing nothing. Just that, probably 2 months worth of time collected. Just doing that. Just doing that. Playing the game, the amount of hours, I think the last time I checked, I think it was like 527 or something. Not hours, but days. Yeah. And that's not logging in and going AFK. Yeah, you should really invest into a retraining token or something. Mm-hmm. Are you in a queue group? There you go. I switched over to my archery build.
Praise Morden. Help has arrived.
Good to know. Where the hell was that guy launching that? Awesome, that dude's just stunning the fuck out of him. If I get anywhere near first place in DPS in this dungeon run with these weapon fighters stacking both 22,000 plus power with more than 10,000 crit on both of them, then they're just shitty players. They're just the shittiest weapon fighters. Oh my god, they're just killing everything too. They are just trolling. It's so stupid. Wow, bronze, you shitting me? Yeah. silver. Boo. Deep night garbage. Don't care. It's like the 6th time I've gotten that fucking chest piece. And my tank already has one. How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, just ask. Oh, I thought you did, didn't you? What'd you do? I didn't even look at the scoreboard, so I forgot to. Oh. That's pretty shitty. Oh yeah, it is. I could have done way better. What? Oh, Q? Oh, gotcha. Where's the fire pit? Isn't there a fire pit here? Oh, I think we gotta claim it. Yeah, there it is. I'm curious how much health I can knock off of this group up here. Oh, that just totally glitched out. That's awesome. Oh, that's disappointing. Hello, game, wake up. Are you broken, game? Hello? I don't know why that wasn't working. Troves. Is there a... There is... Oh, I'm retarded. I'm not using the proper ability. That would probably help. I love this mount. This is my favorite mount in the game. Yeah. That's what I was looking for right there. There we go. Those are the numbers I like to see. Cordon arrows. This one here. Yeah, it's the melee version of that ability. Yeah, it's cordon arrows. Yep. They should just melt right away. Goodbye. Thank you, come again. The the Storm Warden, there's a if you go down the combat paragon, there's a broken, not really broken, super nice and overpowered ability where when I use this with this guy, this cloud here, I don't use the actual cloud of it. I use Long Strider, like I'll be at range to use Long Strider to where it gives me the Long Strider buff, then I switch over to my melee, and then I use the melee version of Split the Sky, which gives me a proc of, it sacrifices my survivability for a short period of time, and then increases my damage, so when I put down the cordon arrows melee version, it just does like 50,000 to 45,000 DOT on whatever. It's pretty crazy. Super overpowered. The only bummer about it is I'm gonna change back over, because the only bummer about it is my cooldown time. Well, I mean, just all my abilities in general. When you're in the combat paragon, there isn't. I mean, there is feats that you can put yourself into to cool your stuff down, but I don't. Oh, that's what it was into. I've already done this one apparently. I don't know why, but I always want to fight that guy when I go by here. Okay. This looks like the, oh no, it's not, okay. Sure, one trash mob, not in the AoE. Oh, no boss this time? Can't remember the name of the dungeon, but this used to be part of a dungeon. I think it's, I'm not sure if it still is, but it might be one of the smaller ones, not the master ones. All the little dungeons, though, that aren't level 70 dungeons, they used to be master dungeons. Have I what? I don't think I've opened one yet. I mean, we can go try and find one and find out. I get the idea of how it works. It's kind of like how the Red Dead Redemption maps worked, if you ever played that game. Such a fun game. Storyline was so stupid. The end of it was so stupid. Yeah, is this thing gonna end yet? Can we fight a fucking boss? Like, Jesus. Goddamn time. Oh, which vines are you talking about? My green vines or brown vines? Okay, because there's two. There's those brown ones, and then there's these green ones. That's constricting arrow. I use that one because it's pretty much good for any group of any mob that you're fighting in an area, because usually the first thing you shoot at when you come to a group, like when you look at groups of enemies, they're either round or triangle. They're not really like in a straight line. So no matter whatever enemy you're looking at from any angle, you're usually shooting at one that's in front of all the other enemies, and the enemies are behind the rest of them. So what constricting arrow does is you shoot that enemy, it roots the other players behind it as well. That's why I like it. I love all these guards. Yeah, that's true. Can you get... Let's go... Go this way. I guess I should have went right. Oops. Come on, character. Yeah. Oh my god, cancerous character. Stay on the mount, please, thanks. Hopefully there's no one here. Yes, no one's here. Nice. You think you can solo that heroic event as archery? I'm good, Anthony. Thanks for asking. How are you? Yay, frozen. Super funny. The other day I ran into somebody else who didn't they thought they knew the Hunter Ranger, and it was really funny because they were like a 13k and they tried soloing this heroic event and they're doing as much damage as me and you are doing right now, and I'm like, really? You're like 13k, you should like one shot AoE these guys and melt them down. It was pretty funny. It's just something to do, Anthony. Just something to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll accept it. What time is it for you right now? Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. You're east. I usually am on pretty much from when you met me till now, which is like 8:30 your time is usually when I get on PM, and then I usually get off around now or an hour from now. So. Will do. My character is a scrub. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Some pretty garbo stats, dude. I need to run some fucking dungeons, like, seriously. I think it's funny how they gave that little dragon the same sound effects as a big dragon. Deedle, deedle. Look at all those numbers, dude. Oh, there we go. Well, if anyone else has any quests, questions, just send me a message in game. My PS4 name is the same as my character name or YouTube channel name, and I'll be on PS4. So just hit me up with friend requests and ask me questions. I'm gonna end the stream here though. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.